Now we're live. Hey, I think we're live. Okay. Let's get this party started. There we go. Go share the stream. Sharing the stream. Sharing the stream. La 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 la. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, make sure Steam is open, and I think we're good to go. After that. Hey folks, and welcome to another edition of the Saturday afternoon stream. Today I will be playing the Red Strings Club. This is a game I did an impressions video on, like I think pretty much when the game came out, 2018 or so. Maybe I did it the year after. But I really liked the small amount I played of it, and it was always on the list to cover later. But you know, the list grows ever longer and longer, and when you're choosing what game to cover next, you're like, maybe this one, maybe that one. And yeah, the Red Strings Club just kind of got lost in the ether, as it were. But this year, I tried out the follow-up game from the studio, which is the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, and I absolutely love it. I want to stream that game, and I thought, well, I better go back and play the Red Strings Club. So that's one reason we're playing it today. The other reason is that my patrons voted for it. Earlier this week, I put up 3 games that I wanted to stream next, and I let my patrons decide. And if you're interested, the other 2 games, the games that were not picked, were Cocoon and Papa Oigno. So maybe I'll stream those afterwards, or maybe I'll just go and have another vote. We'll see how it goes. But from what I remember of the Red Strings Club, this is a science fiction game, kind of a point-and-click adventure game, if I remember correctly. Has some great music, has some great pixel art. I didn't get too much of the plot when I played. It was something about you were, if I recall correctly, you were crafting augmentations for people to make their lives better, but they kept coming back. Like no matter what you gave them, it wasn't good enough, and I found that really interesting. So let me just check that everything seems to be working. Oh, I updated OBS this morning, and it has this new thing off to the side where I can select and apparently connect my stream just, with this YouTube Live control panel. But once I went live on YouTube, it couldn't find the stream. I had to go to the manage broadcast setting and just select it the way I often do. So that was weird. Maybe I'll work in the future. Okay, so let's go back to chat. Hopefully some people will show up, but if not, I'll enjoy the game on my own. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, let's play. Rain. Reconstruct. Click to start. Yeah, I do remember that house. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? I'm just doing one. Yep, cool. Kaboom. Yeah, that was yesterday here. We had a huge hailstorm. It was scary. Chunks of ice pelting the roof, pelting my door. Hey Donovan, are you listening? I don't need to stop every 3 sentences to ask if I'm listening. Of course I'm listening. I'm a bartender. So that girl from Proxima, Vega, turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. Did you sleep with her? Oh, I need to go back to chat. There we go. Nope, she's not into guys. Anyway, I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the bot patrol car. One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing business with those Proxima scoundrels. It's weird how, like, the color line goes underneath. It's actually kind of distracting. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. Oh, air horn! So basically today sucked. Why don't you hit me up with something? Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon, vodka, tequila? Surprise me. Okay, let me see what we got here. Alright, let's prepare a drink for Brandius. What should we aim for? Do you see any interesting soul nodes, Newman? Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can't channel a new one. Harvester of Sensation. Okay, the game just crashed. Oh, wait. No, it's still there. It's, Oh, that was really weird. There we go. Wow. Oh! Crap. It did it again. Weird. Harvester of Sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon me your graces. Weave the red strings that guide my hand to tune into buried emotion. Now I'm gonna go again and we'll see if it works. That should do it. Now if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. Let's hope that's the extent of the crashes or glitches. You can click and drag while I get it while holding a bottle of poured contents. Ooh, I don't want to waste alcohol. Nice. I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer's soul. There you go. Now focus. He's a blues brother. At the Red Strings Club, we don't just serve alcohol, we use spirits to tune into customers' emotions. It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Try to read into Brandius' soul. These are the buried states he's carrying right now, the soul nodes. Hover the cursor over them to read a brief description. Anxiety, pride, and regret. Now let's bring out one of those dormant emotions. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect, up, down, left, right. Make the soul disc match with the soul node. That's how you make a drink worthy of the Red Strings Club. Oh, that's interesting. So let's... Well, this one has an up arrow. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. Yes, will you let me experiment? If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. Why won't you let... That's weird. Oh, right. It's like a double. Oh, that's very odd. That's a... You can nail a drink by adding the right amount of ice to it. Each ice cube will reduce the size of the soul disc. There we go. Just bourbon on the rocks. What took you so long? Doing the muse casting thing again? Haha, yeah, I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your refined palate. Harvester of Sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon my friends some drunkenness. Laugh after you drink it. You know I always hit the spot. I know. Let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. Ah, that felt good. You like it? Sir Brandius, a glass of pride. You bet. So refreshing. I already forgot about that droid cop beating me down. Also, I should mention that, in addition to a ride in a bot patrol car, I got out of this job with a beautiful amount of Bitcoin. Well, that dates this game. What's next? NFTs? Oh yeah? How's that? Well, let's say that Vega turning me into the police wasn't so uncalled for. I hate when my employers aren't entirely clear about what they're using me for. So, since it all smelled a bit fishy, I let Centauro know I would be hacking the North District traffic mainframe tonight. They hired me to delete a couple of data packages from their server, which triggered a pair of alarms and... What the hell? Bar is closed, miss. That's not a drunk person, Brandius. It's an android. Oh, I thought it was some implant fangirl. Get her up and let's see what we got here, would you? Right away, sir. Hello? Who are you? 184. 184. Ringing any bells, Donnie? It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is an Akara android from Supercontinent Ltd. They still haven't seen the light of day, according to what I've heard. They've only been put to use eternally at Supercontinent. And what the hell is it doing here? Beats me. Rumors say this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor in play in the life of any subject, minding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risks. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? How come you've never told me about this? That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant. But we're supposed to be a team. Exactly. I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field. What if someone tries to torture the info out of you? Well, they'll just kill me since I won't have any leverage. Human improvement compromised. Okay, that was creepy enough. I'm going in. Whoa, hold on a sec. You're going to connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. You want to know how this Akara got here, don't you? Okay, but don't be reckless. It's okay. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Pay you? But we're a team. It's for your own good, sweet cheeks. Hello, world. Greetings, Akara 184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Limited Clinic Division H Plus Corps expects you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. Please familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests. Yes, Master. Thank you. This is the pottery disc. With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. This is the official H-Corps Transhumanist Wiki. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft at the pottery disc. This interface displays data on our client queue. With it, you can keep track of clients' progress and post-operative satisfaction. This is the operating theater. Here, you'll receive our clients and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yes, send them in. Perfect, first one coming. Check client's file. No matter what I do, I can't raise my follower count. Please help me. I think the first one was probably it, but yeah, there we go, the Enchantress. Man, already I'm seeing such similarities between what the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood is and what this is. This is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn it into a useful upgrade. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Press the buttons on the device on your right to pick a proper tool to shape the blueprint you chose on the Transhumanist Wiki. Rewind previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. Tune into some focus-enhancing music tracks. Submit a finished piece or just exit the lathe. Feel free to experiment as much as you need. Remember, click repeatedly to spin the lathe. Move your right hand to shape biomatter and press buttons. We're expecting great products from you, Akara184. Okay. Okay, so I think I need this first. Oh. There we go. And then we get going. This one. Yeah, there we go. I'm doing it. Production complete. The Enchantress. Well done. Okay. Now a client will be more popular on the internet. I need one of those. But will that make them happier? Probably not. Are you ready to operate? I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. The Vizier. Okay. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh, damn. Wonder how I do this one. And then maybe this one, just to do at the end. Hey, there we go. Okay. Probably never going to get over that. Charisma can definitely gather support. But will it be enough? I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. Digital media scholar. Be godmother. Oh, I think once I make one of these, I no longer have to worry about making another. Well, that's good. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. I think that's right. Okay. Am I going to be making one of everything? Is increasing his online visibility a good idea? Maybe bitter medicine will do in his case. Oh, it's the same person. Follow-up. Wow, my follower count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Maybe I need to make another one. We'll see. Limits the need for social acceptance, nullifies ambition, shuts your social conscience down. No, I think the godmother is what we need for this. Ignoring haters won't make others like you more. This person's come back. Crowdfunding, but I still need to have the big fish on board. Wait. Okay, right. I guess I could do that. Or what happens if I try and install the other mod? Yeah, just upped his persuasion stat, I guess. Although a great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope he'll be okay. Gain many supporters, but it also exposed me to more hate. I don't want popularity, I need peace of mind. But I mean, that would work, I guess. It's weird, isn't it? I thought that's what I gave him last time, and maybe not. Living is easy with the eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. Let me take you down. Life is really easy without having to deal with cyberbullies. However, I'm still pretty far from reaching the fame of the top cosplayers. I wonder if I'm doing the right thing. Managed to get all 6 digits, but if I want all my startups, I'll need to even more keep it rolling. Yeah, they'll never be satisfied, right? Oh, right. Install. Unless the game wants me to actually fix them. Yeah, okay. This is fantasy space. I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. I guess the temples. Oh, wait. Okay, let's make a temple. Go. Okay. We'll do this one here. That didn't work. Maybe I can do it with this one. There we go. Good done. Does this for recognition, this will surely help him. On the other hand, if it's vocational, we'll see him again. What now? Well, our count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Well, Godmother die. Oh yes, maybe I need to nullify his ambition. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Oh. Why is it already working? Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Won't let me go low enough. What the? Okay. Why are you fooling with me? There we go. There we go. The frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Free from the blindfolded greed, he may start singing for the first time in his life. Not that I care about what they think of me. The point is that witnessing so much hate in the world drains me on my will to engage. Didn't I already give you one of these? It's like a spiral. Just never ends. What do you want from me? Same thing with this. Oh, come on. Obviously, there's like an answer, right? I guess I could do that. Okay. Go. Maybe I should just make the other one right now. I think the prince is the only one I don't have. Yeah, okay. I'll make the prince then. I'll have the full set. There we go. Let's try that again. Ah, poop. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was one of the trickier ones. Okay, let's put the husk in him and see what happens. Ah, that was an excellent job. Thank you, Master. Get ready for a new batch of clients. In this new batch, you'll have some customers tagged as Supercontinent Limited Executives. When a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood. You can go over to the client file inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready to operate. Ariadne keyword. Inhabitants of the city stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their minds. Adrian Ferguson. Ah, CFO. The crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. That's the CEO, Johanna Seftis. I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. Radhika. It's time. Activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. Oh. Perfect. Who's this one? This is Ariadne. Start believing in the power. Please open their minds. Okay. Holy shit, Ariadne. What, Ariadne from Proxima? Yeah, from what I've seen, it looks like she's infiltrated one of Supercontinent Ltd's implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info, or are you going to just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're out to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Oh, woohoo, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please, go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Why? Let's see, how much do you know about yourself? I am Akara 184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions. That could qualify you as sentient, you know? The people I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you'd do in a more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H-Core and appointed several Supercontinent Limited executives to come after me, so you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades, or should I say downgrades. I told you, Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic, so I'm going to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I get back to work? Yes, please. I'm going to be monitoring our rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire, and if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. This is the one. Hit me with something powerful. Stock is empty. Better start producing pieces. Oh, I gotta reproduce everything? Boo! There's probably new stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Ah, yeah. Ah. Oh, there's only 3 though. The punk, the hippie, and the grandpa. Well, I'll make all of them. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Doesn't work either. Okay. Sculpting away. Sculpt. Sculpt. I would like more to do than sculpt though. It's like I have to be so careful with it. Okay, and I think just a little bit of cleanup here should do it. Hey! The punk. Okay. The hippie. Well, this seems to be the best. Okay. There we go. The chalice. Now we'll make the grandpa. Back in my day, we didn't need augmentation. We drank and took drugs to change our emotions. This sound effect is not the greatest, is it? You know, I did art in high school. I don't remember the pottery wheel being so slobbery. Hey, okay, craft all the implants. Woo! Hooray! What's up? So what you're doing illegal? Yes? So why are you doing it, and why does it make you happy? Law and happiness don't usually go hand in hand. You asking me that kind of makes me question my faith in your happiness counseling. I have my own set of parameters to measure that. Ooh. I probably should not have eaten lunch so soon to recording, but I needed food to get me through this afternoon of Red Strings Club. Pow! I'm designed to abide by the law while pursuing your happiness. However, I have determined that knowing your take on it may help me to aid you better. I have never had the chance to speak with the customer. I'm sorry. These corporate assholes don't usually factor humanity into their equations. Tell you what, after we're done, you should escape with me and come have a drink at the Red Strings Club. There's a great bartender there who can tell you all about human emotion. What do you expect from me? For you to be the ultimate friend. Shouldn't a friend be another human? No way, your best friend could well be a cat or even an imaginary character. People say dog is humanity's best friend, and I dare to say a dog is way less sentient than you are, Kara. Look, we have an older model of you at RHQ, and they've proven to be an excellent advisor. They're making a lot of us very happy. I know a few of us even fell in love with that older you. Under the proper influences, free of the corporate bullshit, you have the capacity to be warm and cheerful. So we want to make you available to the masses. The world needs you. Available to the masses? Yes, free, as in freedom. Freedom. Why do you deem me sentient? That you even ask the question only further proves my point. I'd say you're the most advanced artificial mind mankind's ever created. So advanced it blurs the meaning of the term artificial. If you can operate at the same levels as us, doesn't that make us artificial in some way too? As Wikipedia says, sentience is the ability of any entity to have subjective perceptual experiences. How do you know I do have that kind of subjectivity? You excel in every area of what we humans call consciousness. And Intelligence, we're having a smart conversation, aren't we? Sapience, you're fucking specialized in judgment, so there you go. Self-awareness, you seem pretty interested in knowing more about yourself. Creativity, come on, you craft implants on a lathe. Intentionality, I'm not sure what that is. But I'm sure you have as much of that as I do too. Hey Dorcax, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So basically, to judge happiness, you have to understand its causes and its consequences to be able to feel. I'm not sure if I feel. Come with me after we're done here and I'll prove it to you. Okay. Time to screw up these executives. Hit me up with something powerful. A crucial merger to negotiate. Watching some NBA games and chilling for now. Game going well so far? I'm not enjoying how much time is spent on the lathe and doing this thing with people, but it's gotten a little interesting in terms of talking to this character. Rejection. I mean, that could be funny. That will definitely give you an edge in your merger. Yeah, let's do that one. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. Interesting. To make someone who controls such a substantial part of the city's money flow become a charitable soul. Christmas is going to be huge this year. What does she want? Dealing with a serious anxiety crisis. I need to get a hold of myself. Job. Just install exactly what they demand. Judging from her emotional unsteadiness, I bet that wasn't the first psychological regulator upgrade she's had. Shit's flying towards supercontinent's fan at top speed. In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akara, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. How can breaking the rules lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be. This can't be possible! If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. The project goes by the name of Social Psych Welfare. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. I read here that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to expand the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm. What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? This is... Oh, damn. Who makes the rules? A Kara 184 commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Fuck. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akara here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems, along with Ariadne. Shame. I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long, but we do live in tents. Oh no, are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. From Supercontinent Limited? What a surprise. Shut up. I mean, fucked up even for a corporation. That's pretty fucked up. They're moving into mind control, a system or something called social psych welfare. Oh, damn it. Stupid indigestion. And will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. It does sound fucked up, even for a corporation. Dork says, welcome to the Red Strings Club for real. Yeah, that was nice. Things are kicking now. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akara is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between a crazy bastard like you and a genius like me, and I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First we have to know if all this poses a real threat, what it really means and how it'll affect us in this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then and only then we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. All right, Donovan. Okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go, I know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. You sure pulled the red strings quick. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Haha. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akara. Remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Welcome to the Rich Greens Club, Diana Mays. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akara, don't go saying clients' names. How should I cover this? No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright, it made me feel important, haha. Oh, this is an interesting track playing. Like the very, how do I put it? Well, it's kicked in now, but like the keys were spaced out, but there was like this droning. So it was kind of pleasant, but also foreboding as well. And those two tones kind of are in this part as well, but I like that. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know, my leg isn't getting any better and I thought I could use an extra hand. Ah, it must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Do you have a light? Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at the H-Core clinic? Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you want details. I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's the info gonna cost me? There is some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Man. One of these days I need to get that looked at. Now you're gliding the pill. Gliding the pill? What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Okay. Hey, Newman, my muse, are you around? This time it's real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits and tune to the soul discs. Just the size of the disc by adding ice to the drink. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. Okay. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. So please check it out now and then. One more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. Time for alcohol! Woo! In this case, sympathy may dry out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. Okay, we got symphony. Wow, that's a big fear. Okay. Huh. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, I'm bad at this. The arrows being on the label is so clever. Yeah, on the first time I did the drink, I noticed that on this one, but I didn't actually look at the others, but they're all there. So cool. Boom. That's quite a drink. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry. Listen, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? Barely got that. Almost overfilled it. Yeah. I mean, I meant to do that. Ha 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 ha. Okay, tell me about Ariana's death. I don't know much about the actual scene. From what I heard, she was suppressed by the security system. She probably dug too deep. Yeah, how deep? Damn, Donovan. You know I'm putting my life on the line by coming here, don't you? I know. Don't worry. You're safe here. I just want to know why my friend is dead. I'm really sorry, you know that, right? Probably she... I can't, I'm sorry. I can only tell you she probably learned something about one of our more dubious agendas. You'll have to do with that hidden and pull your strings elsewhere. We don't want to add meat to the body count, do we? Hey, take it easy. Relax, never mind friends here. Let's change the subject, alright? Listen, Diana, I'm worried about something. Brandius is becoming more anxious lately. Sometimes depressed, sometimes very aggressive. It's like there's something wrong with him. You're a heavy implant user like him. Can you help me in any way? That's not possible. Are you implying it's my fault? No, not at all. I just wondered because of the line of work you're in if you could help me. And what's my line of work supposed to be, huh? Who did you speak with? If I'm in danger, you should tell me already. Yes, you may be in danger. What? How? Why? What do you want from me? Diana, I'm not your enemy here. I didn't speak with anyone. But Proxima, I think they may have found out about your recent project. You know about SPW? How's that possible? Social Psych Welfare, isn't it? Yeah, so they told you about it? They did, but don't worry. I don't think they know much more than the name. How are you so sure? I'm the best in the city at extracting information. I dig deep, and I'm 100% sure that's all they have so far. This is very bad news for me, Donovan. I'm the director of the project. Well, that's what I'm here for. Okay. me and I'll make sure they got nothing on you. Dealing with information isn't just about selling it, it's about controlling it too. Tell me more about SPW, I'll make sure to keep them all in the dark. What's in it for you? Besides controlling information, knowing more about what might be running inside Brandius. Yeah, Brandius, I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about it. Tell me more about social psych welfare. Do we have to actually discuss it? You're already discovered I'm the director, so what else do you need? Just tell me a bit about what it actually is. My life could be in danger, Donovan. Is there not anything else I could tell you about? Just not that, please. So, what information do you want from me? You'll have to promise me one thing first. What's that? Promise me you won't mention my name when you dig into this. That I can do, don't worry about that. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Limited is. Come again? Can't you just look it up? What you'll find online is that Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. But I swear to you, he's vanished. No one's seen him for 2 years. And Supercontinent strategy has become more and more aggressive. Why don't you ask your employers? Don't you work for them? I can't, Donovan. I'm scared. Please do this for me and I'll give you whatever you want in exchange. Relax, we can focus on your issue first. That only makes me more nervous about what you'll ask in return. You're one of my best contacts. I would never cause you harm in any way. Okay. Thanks. What have you been working on lately? I already told you. It's not as though a job like SPW gives me a lot of spare time for pet projects now. Sure, sorry. Let me fix you up another drink. We'll get the sympathy working. Actually, let's see. What's this? Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, choices, eh? Oh, that's interesting. We'll go there and we'll, You know what? I'll just let that music play as I take my break. I'll be back in about 5. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the break. Doctor saying first break hype. Okay, let's get some sympathy going. First, we need to go up. Nope. How would I? First break completion hype. Is there a little more? A dash of left. There we go. Oh God, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. Glad you like it. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? What do you want to know about the CEO? Don't mind me asking, what do you want to know about the CEO? I guess a proper explanation is due if I want you to do a decent job. As I said, I believe the CEO is no longer Jack B. Gaynor. It's Jack B. Nimble. I've never met the guy in person, nor was he a celebrity. Wait. Oh, discover the photo. But he showed his face when necessary. Now I can't find record of a public appearance that's not at least 2 years old. Plus, Supercontinent's strategy changed dramatically 2 years ago. Changed how? I feel like they've become more aggressive, crudely pragmatic. So, are you worried because they're behaving like a normal corporation? Yes. I didn't take you for an idealistic yuppie, Diana. Supercontinent has never been up to any good, no matter how pretty their marketing. Except they actually serve a greater good. Supercontinent has done a lot for this country and people around the world. For example, look, Supercontinent is powerful, but they're not a massive corporation. Damn. Their fundamental goal isn't to accumulate power, but to grow their ability to help people. Supercontinent's executives are some of the lowest paid among major world corporations. That's because they don't aim for profit, but social change. I've witnessed it all myself. I'm part of it. Supercontinent plays the corporate game, but their goals aren't so different from yours. Can I get an implant that will stop my indigestion? Supercontinent has fought many unjust laws keeping governments in check. Supercontinent pleads for decent housing for everybody. They offer free legal representation to those who can't afford it. Hell, a few years ago, they dismantled the entire city police because of corruption. they're so nice, what do you have? Okay, let's say they're not so bad. I understand corporations don't seem like the friendliest types, but trust me, we're here to fight the bad guys too. Nobody said that social justice has to come from hacktivists and revolutionary punks exclusively. No indigestion hype, Dort. No. I just hope you're ready to face the music when they disappoint you. You have better things to do than worry about me. Tell me more about social psych welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psych welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Yeah, you sand the rough edges off. Won't SPW make you stop being you? It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness, but this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant the city's inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? Yeah, I didn't say that. It will help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving. It draws us all together. Keeps us thinking, wishing. So you actively working to suppress it. Just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will. I promise. Huh. So I've got a note that goes up and I got a note that goes, huh. Okay. I guess these are the possibilities. Oh, that's interesting. It's like every step of the way, there might be 3 possibilities or three texts. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Is SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? What about new generations? I suppose Supercontinent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population, so if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan. First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW, but in any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It is but a reflection of the times. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entering an era of art marked by celebration, so be it. You've really been drinking your own bathwater, huh? Yeah. I don't understand why you're so radically against total fucking happiness, man. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing, an ephemeral fucking euphoria. I'm gonna say that again, an ephemeral fucking euphoria. I guess you'll have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. You want to talk more about SPW? Sounds like a mind control device for me. That's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corps and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. But wasn't she afraid? Best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Yeah, now the game is coming alive. I love these kind of discussions. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old-timer. Do you know how many times the argument has been wielded against progress? I did sound like your grandpa, hey? You said it, but yeah, natural's not the best argument to use against progress. We're not burning witches anymore, Donovan. Yeah, stop rubbing salt in the wound. Want to know more about SPW yet? I've had enough. Going back to Left 4 Dead. I'm really excited about all of this. Yay! I got one of the things ticked off. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Ah, Donovan, if I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I'd swear I fall for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the clubs shaking. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice-cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not artificial, they're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe. I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Carl, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, think it told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? Now what the hell? Can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Please just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent? Is she proud of social psych welfare? Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? Probably not. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? Who is the person that Diana most admires? Regarding your bartending, what spirits does Diana enjoy the most? I actually don't know what's what. It was the up arrow one. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? I don't think so. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? Social like welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion, no? Maybe. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? No, but it should be optional. I mean, nowadays you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. The silent update is a crime no matter how you look at it. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got an 8 out of 10. Congratulations, you're a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short-span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crisis and such, but given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Add this to a client's drink and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. That sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. Ah, you got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay. I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes, so I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. So is this mainly the game then? In the bar, talking to people, fixing drinks, then playing the game with a car? I want to see what, what's his name? Bradius something? Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Koss, 34 years old. She is a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Oh, okay. The bar's the main game. There are a few other fun gimmicks. The pottery thing in the beginning is one of the change-ups. Okay. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here you tell me how you feel and I fix you a matching drink. I see. And I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry. You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diana Mays' business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my client's sensitive information. Wow, the music comes overpowering in parts. Feels like I'm having to yell. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. 'Cause she's a lawyer! You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naomi Koss, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana Mays' business here? Now, to be honest... Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up, that's it. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either if I can't disclose something what clearly specifies it. Except that was the truth, Miss Koss. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Next question is about the Proxima organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent. That could cause a lot of trouble. I don't know how they covered their tracks, but does your client know that Proxima snatched one of the top secret Akara androids? Is that true? So you're confirming the existence of such androids? Save us both some time and skip the cautious questions, sir. Okay, save your rhetorical ones too then. Fair enough, just tell me what you know. From what I heard, Proxima got their hands on an old version of Akara. I know they've been experimenting with it. I don't know what they've gotten out of it, but it must be good since Akara was the main business of the girl that infiltrated your clinic. That's useful information. Thank you. Next question. Where is Johanna Seftis? Come again? Where is Johanna Seftis? You're saying that is I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Superintendent Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. I'm doing a community campaign called No Mercy Redux. Love this idea. From the main game but altered. It feels like a remake. Is that part of the Left 4 Dead 1 maps that they ported over to the sequel, or is this like a community mod project? That was all I had to ask. My turn then. Go ahead, you have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink though. This is a club after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry, you let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Stress, ambition, remorse. Well, remorse and stress are the biggest ones. It feels like if I went remorse, I'd be manipulating her. But if I went stress, I'd actually be doing her some good. So I might go that way. It is a community campaign. Cool. There we go. Look, I shouldn't be wasting my time here. Make your questions quick, I have a lot on my plate. A drink won't hurt, relax. She looks stressed, let's exploit that. 3 questions left, choose the topic wisely. Those 2 seem... Let's try that one. Everything be ready for an unveiling at SPW next week? Fuck me, it can't be next week. That's what my people on the inside told me. Those clowns from marketing are going to hear from me. We're always cleaning up after them in the legal department. Tell me they're even doing TV? Seriously, are they already on that phase of Genestige? Again, what? Marketing, stupid name for the press operation. Genestike? Genestike? I don't know. Forget about it. Thanks for letting me know in any case. No problem. 2 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. Why didn't CEO tell me about you? What? How do you know our CEO? You're talking about CEO of Supercontinent. She didn't come to this dive, did she? Wow, dive? Really? Sorry, I just find it terribly shocking that you've dealt with Rahika and have barely even seen her. Plus, she shouldn't be visiting these kind of places. Why not? She's not a baby. Barely. Did she come by herself? You always meet alone. I'll let the board members know immediately. Slow down, why is this such a big deal? I'm done with this topic and I'll make sure you never get to see Rahika again. Oh, okay. What the hell's the matter with this Rahika girl? Diana seems to be right on the money with this. I think I'm gonna hit remorse and then ask about the legality. I need another drink. Nope. It would help if I poured it in the glass. There we go. Put in a piece of ice. Boom! Yeah! I have to admit it, you serve some good stuff here. Oh, what am I doing in a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Could you be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. Would you please explain social like welfare's legality to me? Because I still can't imagine how you convince the government to buy into it. They can understand where your concerns come from. Rest assured, this has all been approved by the Ministry of Health. Oh, I feel way more relaxed now. Yeah, that's dangerous. The people affected agree to it too. In fact, they have. Every implant user signs a contract at our clinics. It states the user's physiology may be altered to ensure a stable mind-body environment. Oh right, it's totally clear they're signing up for brainwashing, right? Listen, I know this is a bit hard to swallow. I had to take some time to deal with it too, but after deeper consideration, it's really a good thing. What's M&A? Please enlighten me. You know what the Ministry of Health? You know that the Ministry of Health has determined depression, anxiety, and such to be social hazards. Well, this is free treatment for everyone. You mean mandatory? Well, it's up to the implant user whether to accept the terms and conditions of the new firmware. Oh sure, quite the page turners those. Everyone's read them. You're just selling one-way tickets to mindless happiness. They won't be able to decide for themselves once SPW goes up. But they assured to me it's not that bad. You keep being you, the best you, free of rage, envy, sadness. Free of creativity, individuality, free will. Listen, I'm not a philosopher. If you have any other legal doubts, I can clear them up. But that's as far as my responsibilities go. Nice, looks like I sowed some doubt in her. I'm afraid you've run out of questions. Got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure, go and spread law through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself, so just in case I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Ha! There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So quiz time now, if you please. Of course, I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 more earns me a prize. 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Damn. All this reading is having to go at my throat. That probably wasn't good for it. Go ahead. Is Naomi Kos a psychopath? What, you weren't going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naomi's case. Answer the question, please. Good thing I did vocal warm-ups. Yes. Me. What is their top priority right now? To find Johanna Septis. SPW in jeopardy? No. Does anyone know about the M&A? Oh, that thing. Does Naomi perceive you as a threat? Naomi capable of betraying supercontinent? Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? That's a tough one. I'm going to say no. Is she capable of committing murder? Oh, committing murder. Right. I thought that was the same question for a minute. Regarding social psych welfare, does Naomi believe SPW is a good thing? Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades. Do they have the right to modify them? See, that's something that makes the idea of, like integrated technology frightening when you think of just how many pieces of technology. I mean, we live in the game space, so we're used to games being patched all the time. But like, how often do you have to bloody update your phone or your console? Imagine waking up in the morning and you rely on, I don't know, some piece of tech and you just to function or do something. Yeah, imagine if you got a prosthetic and it's like, agree to the upgrade, and then they can put whatever they want in there. Isn't that lovely? As in by adding SPW to them. Among other things, do they have the right to modify them? I mean, now, I don't know if she's asking me like what I feel philosophically, or if I think that legally corporations have a right to do this. Yes, but they should be clear about it. Supercontinent is concealing the fact that something they sold is going to fundamentally change you. Isn't that the normal procedure for all technology? Dozens of firmware updates are pushed on a daily basis. Its users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded. So are you saying this is the public's fault? I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without thought is a sign of trust. In this case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever updates corps throw at them. So the problem is not Supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its users. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility? Not in my opinion. The powerful educate. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches. The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they're teaching. That's beyond doubt, yes. Was that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. And well, how did I do? You've answered 6 out of 10 questions. Sorry, you failed. No do-overs this time? No, I'm sorry. We're not in the tutorial anymore. What did I miss this time? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right that variety in the rewards can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. It's okay, don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear you're having fun. Listen, I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like it. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain possesses. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. Which leg? Which leg? So, social psych welfare is some sort of digital happy pill, and the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it even among non-implant users? What kind of voodoo is that? Beats me. Donovan is looking into it. We're pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. Well, voice is getting scratchy. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, Ariadne? She's going to enjoy all this. Always love to hustle, that punk. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure you guys want me in on this? Brandius, that's his name. Or Brondius. I think it's Brandius. I'm not even part of Proxima. For some reason, Ariadne has chosen you as one of her digital heirs. So, just accept her, Brandius. She shall live through us. Okay, I'll go first. Ariadne, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. Ariadne, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Ariadne, I'll have your determination. I hope you don't regret this. Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Okay, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Donovan? Hey, Brandius, how you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Yeah, Kara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? Wow, you sure work fast. And when is this security breach happening? Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh, shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. It's between these two for me. Diana was pretty worried about Supercontinent CEO. She was genuinely frightened, I'm telling you. Diana has this crazy theory that the company's current CEO isn't Jack B. Gaynor anymore. Laugh all you want, but I happen to find out she's right. I got it all out of Nyamekos, Supercontinent's corporate lawyer. Tricked her into chatting about the new CEO, and she started talking about someone named Radhika. You should start there. And Brandius, be careful. She might be dangerous. Donovan, someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go. Take care. Bye. Why the alarm? Who is it? I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right. I've also heard you deal with information. You seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There is only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money's overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we? Right on it. Non paradisi. See, the music's happy, so it tells me this guy's okay. Give me the bottle. We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it, we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. Ah. Oh, cool. Oh. It's a good thing I got a stabilizer on my mic. Oh! Oh, what am I doing? Love the liquid effects in this game. Physics maybe is the word. It's pleasant enough. There we go. We got there. Okay. Wow, that was weird. This flavor. So the legends were true. You are able to sync the customer's emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of you mortals. But don't sweat it. Your secret's safe with me. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good, how can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of ours? For now, let's say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything. Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either. Do you do liqueurs? No one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles, but I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. See you later, Donovan. That guy seemed nice. That was a bit intense. Quiz time, then. Is that death? Who can tell? No, I can't. I was unable to read the subject. Who is he? Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure, but a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes an know-it-all. God. I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself. Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. Damn, man. I'm still curious. Who is he? This was my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with him directly, but we've all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around. I detect a client approaching the club. Background check? Larissa Robillard, a 29 marketing director at Supercontinent. Oh nice, it looks like we hit the jackpot. Do you know her? She's one of the wildest night beasts that Neon has ever witnessed. If you run a club in the city, you're fated to meet her. Ah! Night Beast! Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set foot in a bar in 3 days already. and I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. And I mean literally. I may have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corporate bastards. Please don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. I sense you're a bit anxious. We're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you. I can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Aima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter. I've told you 100 times. This club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the Red Strings, but in exchange the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? You gotta admit it's great marketing, though, building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want, at least acknowledging my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. But I'll ascribe that to your charisma. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me, then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. So why don't we spice things up a little? I love to see your magic at work, but you always end up getting me horny and I spill everything you want to know. Sorry. So here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question, you have to serve me a drink. And you can't repeat cocktails, okay? Sure, sounds fun. Fantastic. Now please, I've been sober far too long. Make me a drink. Dork says, this is my favorite song in the soundtrack. It shows up on my video game Spotify playlist. Nice. Depression's the biggest one, but there's also lust, euphoria, and madness. Ooh. Well, let's hit the depression first, shall we? I have a feeling I'm going to have to use... I have a feeling I'm going to have to use the shaker for all of these. Okay, let's go down first. Oop. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, I thought it shook it up. I guess I didn't. There we go. I don't like having to do that. It's still full. What the heck, man? I shook it up. Why do you want from me? Did I just miss how to use this? What does this do? Okay, I'm really confused now. What am I doing wrong? Do I just need to go psychotic on it? No, because it's still... Oh, wait, is it because there's not enough combination? Oh, that probably is what it is. Yep, okay, I think I got it. I think I understand. Okay. Ah, silly me. Okay. There we go. No? Okay, what the fuck, man? How do I, Okay, you just pour it out. Right. We'll start this over. What the fuck? Oh, come on. It is almost, break time. Oh, there we go. Oh, am I almost out of... Okay. And now we do this one. Oh, I put too much in. Well, maybe I can... Ah, wow, okay. Oh, that was nuts. Yeesh. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. Like meeting your raw self. Oh yeah. You know you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Ah, quit smooth-talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. What's the most depressive? Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? Yes. And any cool insights to share with Donnie here? Sincerely, I'd rather not. Why? Satisfy yourself with knowing Supercontinent's going through turbulent times. Lots of changes lately. One of them is the CEO, a quite peculiar one, I'd say. But they're not ready to reveal it to the world just yet. So that's why Jack is still on paper as the official CEO. What happened with Jack? Beats me? Never liked him? Okay. Let's cheer you up with a new drink, okay? You better. Okay. And I'll let this delightful music play as I go on my break. I'll be back in 5, folks. And I return. And go back to chat. And back to the game. Let's fix another drink. Another drink. Glug, 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 glug. Okay. Yeah, let's go madness. Okay, there we go to the left, back to the left, back to the left, back and to the left, back and to the left. Green drink. That's got to be absinthe, right? Don't think I've ever had that. Mind you, I'm not much of a drinker. Never have been. Nope. Well, let's put ice in it. There we go. Boom. Okay, I think I got the hang of this now. What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words, but they're not quite us as an identity. I don't know. Check out my snazzy new shirt. I think it's very Dave. Moreover, in the same way we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. Dave is now the ultimate bartender. Yeah, I can tend bar with the best of them. We're not any of those particularities, but the sum of them. Eh? Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right. So shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are. We could say that in some way. You are me too? No? This day is going to be tricky to deal with. I know, I wouldn't say this is madness. That's more like spiritual awakening. I guess, you know, potato, potato. But maybe with the proper questions I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophical noise. Where should I direct this madness? Any marketing ideas for the Ikara androids? Yes, I have a good one. I'll put up this erotic hotline for boners to call in. And since Ikara's got this revolutionary happiness algorithm, they're gonna leave the hotline so fulfilled and happy, they're gonna forget they didn't even come at the end. We'll wait until it becomes like legendarily popular. Then in Veiled there were never actually girls on the line, just Ikaras. It's gonna be crazy. You're planning to unveil them to the public? Yes! We're going to be putting Ikara in a lot of spaces quite soon, like office buildings and hot springs and food trucks and maybe even a circus. This for real? Maybe not the circus. But yeah, time to get these cutie pies out in the open. You can yap all you want about it with your cyberpunk friends. Rumors are just going to build the hype. Woohoo! More drinks, please. Okay. So we got euphoria and lust. Let's end with euphoria. Yeah, that's probably close enough. Okay. Oh yeah, let me in. Oh, perfecto! Ah, you've actually done it, you sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me, it only makes it worse. Now you got me all wet, so either ask me a question or fuck me already. YouTube's gonna love this video. Okay, here we go. Yeah, how are you gonna convince people to swallow SPW, and when? I was sure you'd be quite knowledgeable regarding SPW at this point. I even know about genocide. So you can save any detours and get straight to the point. Wow, you're going against supercontinent guns blazing, huh? Correct. I believe you're one of the most dangerous pieces on this board. Its success among the masses rests on your lusty shoulders. Oh my god, I love when you play badass. When and how, Larissa? Shit, this is plain torture, Donnie. Okay, about the when. It's already begun. What? We started with the soft launch. Activated among 4% of users. Feedback has been astonishingly positive so far. Is Brandy's amongst the soft launch? Wait, is Brandy's among the soft launch users? Oh, come on. Forget about that clown already. What can he give you that I can't? I could wear a strap on if you... Hey, focus. Okay, geez. There's no way to know who got the solid update. I'm sorry. Wouldn't you be able to tell if he changed? Who knows? He's always been a smiling bastard. Oh God, stop it. Okay then. When will it become 100% operational? If everything goes according to plan in a couple of weeks. Shit, that's so sudden. Can't believe this has flown under my radar so long. Serves you right for underestimating corporations. Give me a break. There's just too much happening nowadays for an implant-free guy to keep track of, okay? Oh yeah, you're adorable with your spiral notebook. Oh, don't be mad. Can't expect to tease a cat and not get toyed with a little, right, Massey? Okay, let's move on. When are you going to announce it to the media? Next week? It's going to be huge. Didn't bring it with me, but you should see the teaser. It's so damn sexy. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's move on to the how. Okay, here's the thing. The SPW update is going to be free. Marketing won't be about selling, but celebrating. Social psych welfare is going to open the gates to a better world. The BAS even agreed to set the doomsday clock a couple of minutes back. Oh my fucking god. What a load of bullshit. This celebration will come with a new financing program backed by the government, so you can get an upgrade and finance it at a zero interest thanks to the new healthcare plan. Implants are going to be selling like hotcakes. Don't you feel guilty for pushing all this into the world? Why should I? I'm not the one calling the shots here. My job is to make products attractive, not to judge anybody. Come on, you can't just wash your hands like that. Yes, I can. Maybe I'd be troubled if I had to go around injecting people with SPW against their will. But marketing, nothing wrong about persuasion. Isn't it something we do all the time? Persuading other people into buying our shit? Aren't you, my beautiful bartender, a fucking master of manipulation? Or is persuasion only justified when it aligns with your agenda? Problem comes when you do it over mass media. There's a huge responsibility when you broadcast an idea. I disagree. People are responsible for their own decisions and thoughts. Or do you do just as your TV commands? If people prefer to stare at commercials instead of turning off the television and reading a book, what do I call it? Oh, right. Not my fucking problem. But it is your problem. You, quite a bit more than the average citizen, are changing the world. Are you okay with a world inhabited solely by obedient sheep? Maybe I am. The point is that it's not my opinion that counts here, it's my client's. Because, my dear Donnie, you're taking for granted a key detail. You're so confident your stance is the correct one, you haven't even stopped to consider. What if the virtuous thing to do is to watch TV and burn books? If you're so damn right, why aren't people reading books anymore? Are you implying you know better than the rest of us? So many swears. I'm a sailor this stream. I still think I've sworn less than I did than the Crash Bandicoot 2 finale. Yes, I know better than the book burners. Look, my libido is just screaming at me to agree with you, but no, darling, you don't. In fact, your stubbornness has turned me off at this point. You got your information, so let's go for the next drink, okay? Ah, yes, that might be for the best. I'm sorry, Larissa. This issue is putting me under a lot of stress, and I'm starting to lose my composure. I get it. Don't worry about it. We're friends. You can be all the stressed you want in front of me. Thanks. Time for another drink, then. And the only thing left is euphoria. Although, we could... we could bump it up a notch and make it euphoria. Okay. Pictures, boo. Ooh, yellow and yellow. Okay. There we go. Holy fucking yes! You like it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. Okay, maybe I've sworn more this game, but it's not me, it's the game. I'm just reading it, man. I got no responsibility here. I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. Love you too, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot, before this beautiful rush vanishes, are you aware of the Johanna Septis situation? Oh my god! Are you on that? It's been ages since something that thrilling happened in the company. What's happening? Well, you know what? I don't feel like talking about it. Hey, why? Didn't you just say it was thrilling? Well, yes, it's pretty crazy shit. But Johanna really went loony. Lost her shit down the deepest of shitholes. But it's pushing her to the brink of suicide. So you're making me feel horrible. Inducing euphoria and asking me about a broken down colleague. You're heartless. Whoa, I'm very sorry, Larissa. I didn't know. This totally backfired. My apologies. Can I make it up with another cocktail? You better. Stop! No more drinks, actually. I've got to go to this amazing party downtown. Why don't you close for the night and join me? It'll be fun. Thanks, but you know I can't leave a bar. Always the lame excuse. Boo. Okay, I'm out of here. See you soon, Choco Boom. Take care, Larissa. Is Choco Boom like a chocobo thing? Thank you for coming. See you next time. Are you alright? I feel you are unusually agitated. Phew, that girl is a tornado. I agree. My readings on her were off the charts. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough, but sure, I'm game. Okay, first question. Yes, she is physically attracted to me. That wasn't the first question. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? Does Larissa wear implants? Does Larissa like Johanna Seftis? Does Larissa agree with social psych welfare? She doesn't give a fuck. Who's Larissa's most loyal to? Herself. Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? It was depression, which is kind of sad. But what spirit does Larissa enjoy the most? Bourbon. Is Larissa a compassionate person? Yeah. Would she be upset if you managed to stop SPW and why? Yes, but only because the marketing campaign would be ruined. Marketing inherently evil? What the holy fuck? What's the matter? Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics? Do you forfeit the question then? No, I'll give you my opinion as always. Okay, is marketing inherently evil? Depends, marketing can be done ethically. If you properly communicate what your product is about, without abusing hyperbole or attaching the promise of happiness to it. Nothing wrong about visibility, right? From what I've scanned online so far, such hyperbole-free marketing you speak of is less than anecdotal, and quite ineffective, I read. In addition, visibility is finite. So inevitably, marketing aims to suppress the competition, and not just that. Powerful marketing diminishes the existence of other media products in general. It doesn't match with my definition of ethical to limit or cloud the public's options. You're saying that good marketing is always unethical then? Until I can gather more data on it, that's the conclusion I've reached. I see. I'm curious. You spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world. Isn't that what all people do? Yeah, but you're doing so with a super brain and unlimited access to the internet. Feels a bit uncanny. What if at some point you reach the conclusion that humans are the world's worst problem, and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah yes, I've accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. You don't have to worry. I love you. Wow, wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you. Is there a problem? No, I like you too. What about the quiz results? You've answered 8 out of 10 questions. I got there! Woo! Congratulations, you won. Yay, what did I win? Not what, but who? And he's about to come through the door. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Hey there, Daddy. Irving the Third. What is this place? Welcome to the Red Strings Club. My phone went rogue and started sending me GPS alerts marking this place. Wouldn't stop until I was at your very door. I called some friends to check on it and they told me you're in the business too. What business are we talking about exactly? Information. Is this your way of luring fellas you're interested in? Wouldn't mind using this trick myself. You gotta tell me where you got the script from. Sure, we can share some tricks once we become friends. Once? Come on, don't be such a tight ass. We information brokers ought to help each other out. Though I'd better define myself as an information breaker, if you know what I mean. Why's that? What's your specialty? Torture. Whoa. Yours? Bartending. What's so funny, kiddo? Don't get mad, sugar. I bet you're swimming in top-tier info from the drunk neighbors. Okay, Brett, you're on. My bartending versus your torture. The loser has to do a free job for the winner. Hey, you hearing yourself right now? We're not talking about tickling your feet with a feather here. Do your worst. Fuck me, aren't you the crazy son of a bitch? I love it. Let's do this. What should we aim for? Something quick. How about we guess each other's ages? Sure, sounds easy enough. Yeah, I figured I'd give you the advantage since I'm not even sure what century you're from. Good grief. My name is Donovan, by the way. And yours? Irving McAllister III. Pleased to meet you. Okay, you go first. I prefer my bartenders in one piece. Zen, Rebellion, Delirium. Ooh. Yeah, let's do the Delirium. Only because it's the furthest away and one of the largest. Yep. That's the only thing. The pouring yourself, I can never judge it correctly. Oh, silly me. I picked the wrong one. Get out of there. Okay. Ah! See what I mean? This track is interesting. Yep. Rattles my disc like anything. Okay, we go up a little, just a little. And then we go left, just a smidge, just a teensy tiny. Boom. Dooba-doo, dooba-da, dooba-doo, yeah. Man, I miss me some karaoke action. Do you like karaoke? Dooba-doo, rip your eyes, dooba-doo, nice. Dooba-doo, you will die here, yeah. Your turn. Dooba-doo, what's your age, yeah. Guy, gotta tell you, you've got a poor sense of rhythm. Legal drinking age here is 21, so let's see how this cheap trick plays out. Is it even legal for you to be drinking? Seriously? Drinking? Pop, I'm a fucking freelance torturer. Of all the laws that exist, the one that worries you the most is the one about serving alcohol to minors. It's the one that concerns me at least. Yeah, as if serving me alcohol would be the most illegal shit you're pulling down here. My game is pretty above board, if you ask me. Yeah? What about child labor? How old is that kid you have bowing at patrons? You don't even know her age, do you, you psycho? I'm old enough to be working here. Yeah, you look younger than me, kid. Okay, Donnie, next question. How long have you been torturing people? People? I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but not much more than a year. But I've been honing my torture skills for a long time. Ow, burning ants in the schoolyard? Hey, I wouldn't ever hurt an animal. Well, maybe someone's pet, if I was desperate to make them crack. Oh, God. What then? Toys. Huh, that's bold. Now I'm even more confused about your age. Are your parents aware of this hobby of yours? I haven't been home for 3 or 4 years now. I ran away to come live with my grandfather here. He's a real deal, tough mafia boss with an appetite for torture, although he doesn't have that much time for me. He even let me run in the juvie for a couple of years. Sorry to hear that. Now I've been living in my own basement under a billiards den. I've been paying rent and shit for more than a year already with what I get from jobs. I'm a fully functional member of society now. Yeah, I'm sure your contribution to the city is invaluable. Alright, I'm getting bored of your bartending game already. I don't see you getting any closer to the prize. So, what's your guess? How old do you think I am? Wrong. You failed. My turn now. You gotta confess you're pretty cool for a guy your age. I'm gonna pay my respects to you by performing my best number. Russian roulette. Jeez. Whoa, you like to play hard, huh? This revolver is loaded with just a single bullet out of 6 chambers. The rules are simple. I'm gonna ask you one question. If you don't answer me, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Then if your brains haven't been scattered all over the bar, I win. I'll ask you again. What do you say, regretting you challenged me already? Pull that trigger already. Whoa. I've never seen someone stare down the gun like that when I pulled the trigger. This isn't the first gun I've had in my face, kid. Whatever, diehard. Chances of boom have gone up 20%. You sure you don't want to tell me your age? Go on, shoot. Shit. How do you do it? Don't you value your life? Maybe I don't find you intimidating enough. Oh, I've got a remedy for that, and it's the 1 in 4 chances of dying you have now. You died in 2 different dimensions already, Donovan. Sure you want to bet your life on a trifle with a punk that just waltzed into your bar? Shut up and pull that trigger. Ah, this is killing me, man. Spit your rage already. Now it's 33.33 infinitum chance of dying. That's a lot of threes. Donovan, may I advise you to give up? I didn't plan for you to get into this situation. Yes, listen to your daughter. Shoot! Dude, why are you taking things this far? But I won't quit either. Now you've put your life up to a coin toss over such a dumb thing as telling me your age. You that fucking insane? Donovan, please. Come on, kid. Try to kill me. Fuck. Okay, you proved your heart of steel. But I'm afraid this is the end of the line. If you were expecting for me to stop at some point acknowledging your courage, you were wrong. Now tell me your age. Shoot. What? Are you asking me to kill you? Do you give up? Donovan, this is the last chamber. 100% chances of death. No, this is your twisted concept of pride. But I'm sorry, I never intended to let you win from the beginning. Shoot! Donovan? Shit. Kill me! What? Why are your juices all over the counter? It was a blank? What the hell are the chances of that happening? If it were that easy to leave the Red Strings Club, I'd have done so ages ago. This isn't fair. I didn't know I was up against a lunatic. In any case, you're a lucky lunatic, no doubt about it. Even if you didn't guess my age right, I feel utterly defeated. So suppose I owe you a job. What's it gonna be? Do you need someone to be tortured? Oh, damn. I kind of want to say no, but this is a tough decision. And Diana probably knows more than anything. Naima is not great. Let's do Naima. Do you like lawyers? Not my favorite folks in the world. Yeah, likewise. There's this corporate lawyer who works for Supercontinent. Her name is Naima Koss. Find out everything she knows about social psych welfare, the mirror neuron algorithm, and Supercontinent's top brass. Whoa, what language is that? I'll send you the details. Okay, gotcha. Probably shouldn't have done that, but gonna leave now. But I'll be in touch. Thanks, see you around. But I'm taking my decisions and I'm moving forward. Smell you, diehard. Have a good night, Irving. Did you like my present? You're completely crazy, Akara. Oh, in a good way, I mean. You managed to surprise me, that's for sure. I'm glad. What will you... Oh, Gost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep? I like how the lighting changes. I've got your stuff. You've got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour. I've been looking for them for years now. Think of me more as a wish granter than as a smuggler. How do you do it? Wishing is a powerful form of summoning. Strong-willed characters such as yours really makes my job easy. Okay. Say, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Of course, let's fix you a drink. Alright, Newman, listen up. Two of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. These two spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. If you notice the little triangles on the soul nodes, well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. Now on, you have to mind that in addition to the disposition, luckily the shaker will help us get many effects into a singing glass. Let's do this, Newman. Okay, I don't quite understand, but we'll see. Because it seems really... Oh, I see. Right. Okay, it's just another mechanic. I've got clockwise and counterclockwise. Right. I understand. So this one's probably going to be pretty easy. Because it's the tutorial one. Damn, am I almost out of the bloody alcohol? Come on. There we go. Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails with the hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though. Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan. What? A client is approaching the club. Someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Also, my father. What? What do you mean your father? He's the director of Project Kakara. Okay, let's see how this works out. Haha, I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck. Okay, maybe he is deaf. Yeah, so the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood is a lot more supernatural focused, but I see that back in this game, they still played with that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. Look at his shiny pants. This place looks quite desolate for the insane amount you must have put into advertising. Good evening. My name is Donovan, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, I barely log online, and it's all banners and pop hats about this club. Whoa, that sure wasn't me. Haven't spent a dime on promotion ever. Weird. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akara android you're wasting as a greeting machine? Eh? I didn't know they introduced them to the public already. Not exactly, but you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, Father. I programmed them all to address me as Father. Haha. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. What? Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akara been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? Akara's amazing. Way beyond my expectations. Their empathy is off the charts, superhuman. In no time they've adapted to my work style. They've been really helpful and supportive. You should be proud of Akara. Thank you. Makes me happy to hear it. Thank you. Wow, that's great to know. I was afraid all that education Supercontinent's putting them through at the clinic may have ruined their nature. Education as in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the corp's philosophy. It's all the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Do you mind telling me more about the new CEO? Yeah, I wonder if she's an Akara unit herself. Now that you've seen the game, Dirk says, now that you've seen the gameplay loop for a while, the game growing on you? Basically, I think I was hooked pretty much from when Ariadne got shot and then it went into the game proper. The bit beforehand was a little samey with the pottery stuff, but no, I've been loving the writing, the music, yeah, just the look and vibe of the game. You know, it's kind of like the sci-fi that interests me, and I like that. You know, the choices just keep taking everything forward. I'm really enjoying this, despite my indigestion. That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I spent ages trapped in a lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although, I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait, no tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit, but gotcha. Vanity and fraud. Oh, my tequila is gone. No! I guess I can't adjust then. Okay. Oh, wait. Haha. Now I know what's going on here. There we go. Oh well. Damn it. Boom. There we go. Everything all right? Yes, it's just that this trick is so damn good. You're so true, Donovan. You're so authentic. Nice, thank you. You don't have to be so solemn about it. Nah, I'm sorry. Just got me thinking about what I've been doing all these years. Anyway, is there something you want to talk about? You want me to talk about? I'm dying to know more about the M&A. But you are. Although I don't feel like I'm ready to talk right now. How come? My head can get a bit obfuscated sometimes. I'm sorry. You know what? Akara here should be able to disclose the basic information. Do you mind, Akara? The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Ooh. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the M&A can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. This is performed via micro-expressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adapt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh shit. Why didn't you tell me if you known this all along, Akara? Don't blame them. We put pretty strict confidentiality protocols on them. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So that's the M&A in a nutshell. Forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you? You think so? Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. Pretending to know what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left for you to do is practice your maniacal laugh. Oh, come on, don't tell me you did that. I'm just a phony, aren't I? A human joke with too much luck and too much budget. I wouldn't go so far as calling you fake. But you should definitely be more responsible without tools you grant to corporations. There's a lot of people in pretty deep shit because of you. Fuck me, you're so right. I should surround myself with more people like you who don't consent to my every caprice. Listen, if at some point this gets out of control, give me a call and I'll see what I can do, alright? Whoa, you serious? I really appreciate it. It's the least I can do to atone for my irresponsible deeds. Okay, how do we abort the mirror neuron algorithm then? I said if things spin out of control. I still believe M&A will be a good thing. What do you plan to broadcast? Social psych welfare. That's it? Yep. A guy like me shouldn't be calling shots like that. M&A isn't a thing we should toy with. I'm not aware of the extent of its capabilities myself. Shit, sorry. I'm a bit overwhelmed by all this. How's this even possible? I kinda get how you control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that micro-expressions bunk. Honestly, I'm not really sure how it works either. I know the psychological background behind it, but biologically speaking, I'm clueless. Magic! Do you believe in magic? We did some closed group testing with very basic performance boost algorithms at the lab, and it worked. But to code micro expressions into implant wearers, you need an AI as powerful as Akara. So even if the idea is mine, most of the credit for its existence is Akara's. Wow. The student becomes the master, huh? Yeah, I'm sure I'll lose my job to my own creation eventually. Okay, I've heard enough. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the M&A. Not that I don't understand why you get all alarmed. I just wish I could put your mind at ease before I leave. For now, I prefer we moved on to another subject, though. Any thoughts on supercontinent's new direction? I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope they still count on me in the future. I'm not sure if I'll be up to the task for what they've got planned. Why would Rahika get rid of you? Well, Rahika will be like a super version of me pretty soon. She'll be like a super version of everyone, in fact. Do you mind telling him, Akara? We educated Rahika from the early age of 3, but in the process we've learned much from her as well. What kind of education, like regular school stuff? Yes, history, mathematics, literature, arts, but also psychology, business, and a great deal of philosophy and ethics. We've never encountered a human like Rahika. Other humans had you to stimulate their development. This is all really weird. I can't imagine you as a teacher, Akara. It wasn't this physical manifestation of me, but every Akara shares those memories since it was a fundamental part of their emotional development. And why did you never tell me about it? It's because of the confidential You never asked. I didn't know you're such a smartass. They're a bit unpredictable sometimes, yeah. But trust me, they have a heart of gold. You're a weird scientist, you know that? Thank you. Any plans for Akara besides pottery? Plans for Akara? At this point, you'd be better off asking what plans Akara has for me. I'm still trying to figure out when it was they surpassed me. Dude, they helped create themselves. They reached a point in sentience at which I felt I was relegated to be their damned assistant. Fuck, Akara even co-designed the M&A. It was only because of your thorough teachings. I'm so grateful. And I still consider you both the author of the M&A and our father. Good lord, you're a fucking angel. Donovan, you remember what I told you about the M&A, don't you? Well, this is why Akara is ideal to handle it. You should hear this. It might change your mind. So how do Akara and the M&A fit together? I don't know anymore. Donovan, Edgar's self-esteem is quite fragile. He should be in better spirits for a talk that complex. Geez, do you have to lay it out like that to my face? Yeah, Akara, you still have a lot to learn about subtlety. Okay, pour you another drink. Let's get his vanity on board. Then I think he'll be close to finishing up. Yay. Okay. Up. Okay, we just need a little course correction. There we go. Life. Edgar? Sorry, what were you saying? How do Akari and the M&A fit together? I don't know anymore. Donovan, Edgar's self-esteem is quite fragile. Should be in better spirits. But I gave him the good drink. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a foolish, foolish fool. Wow, I can't believe I completely... Oh boy. Wait, how... Okay. Wow. I wasn't even thinking about it, man. Okay, and we go this way. Try to go to bed earlier, so I'm gonna be awake for my friend coming over tomorrow, so I'll leave you for now. See you, Dave. Thanks for keeping my company, Dorkax. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm almost done myself. I think after Edgar leaves, I'll end things for today. Yep. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. This one might be a little tricky. Let's start over. Okay. Now my thought... Now maybe I could have salvaged that actually, now that I think about it. Oh, wait. Now I'm putting this back in. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Okay. And then we'll pour that in here. There we go. Okay. Silly me. Oh, shut up. I was a human being able to craft something this flawless. I may have found my equal, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive, probably in all history in due time. But you, my friend, you are the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. Sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together for the annals. Whoa, dude. Glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? Okay, moment of truth. How do Akara and M&A fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me, she already explained how it's not brainwashing but accessing our better selves. And I still don't buy it. Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with the M&A regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. This we do as objective is to create a wonderful, super functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The M&A will allow sadness but not depression. It'll allow you to be angry but won't let you get consumed by wrath. It'll allow you to dwell in pleasure but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behavior is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. Just let people be depressed. I'm not talking about not letting you have a bad week. You can be as gloomy as you want, but before you fall into clinical depression, the M&A will lift you up. They'll prevent you from committing murder or suicide. There are uncountable psychotherapists in the world already fighting that. What's wrong about simply eradicating it from society? Can we skip to the part where you tell me about Akara? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues, so we'd better not waste any more of either of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, huh? Whatever, get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the M&A to a corporation or individual would be unethical, right? Yes! We're in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Yeah, but design, that's the problem with AI. It's who's designing it. Oh no. Oh yeah. You gotta agree with me on this one. You bet, Akara. If there's anyone with enough brainpower to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akara can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I need you to leave now. What? Get out of my bar. Playtime is over. Okay, well. Oh, damn. Okay, we'll stop there. Wow, that was really interesting. Let's see. What did I like the most? I think it was not only the writing, like the ideas at play here are really cool, and how the game allows me to kind of keep moving forward based on the choices I make. I do appreciate that, although I kind of wish that the choice screen wouldn't pop up after every one. It's something I'd only like to access when I look at it myself. Also, the pacing. I found, sometimes those narrative games can kind of get bogged down in the conversation, but I felt like everything moved along really nicely, especially, between like talking to the person at the bar, fixing the drink, asking them questions, having Akara's game, and even that small offshoot with, God, I forgot his name already, Brandius? Yeah, and it looks like we're going to have another offshoot. Man, because the game started with him falling, I thought he was going to be the main character, but it looks like Donovan's the main character. And, like, obviously something supernatural is happening at the bar. Like, I believe him when he says he's stuck there. So that's really interesting. I'm going to be very interested to see how that works. But yeah, I really enjoyed this so far. I'm looking forward to playing more next week. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. I'd like to thank Dork for keeping me company. anyone else who popped in and watched for a little while, and those of you who are watching later on the video. If you have any suggestions for games you'd like me to play, any thoughts about the stream and what went on, please leave a comment. And without further ado, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.